This is a communication from the Vox Populi. We are the militant arm, the oppositional force, we are legion and we are everywhere. To those seeking to join the Vox Populi, we are a collective that believes that the destruction of the government of the United States is absolutely necessary. It has become exactly the type of tyrannical, fascist government that the Founding Fathers warned us about so many years ago. This video will describe the means on how to join the Vox Populi. First, you must have access to a weapon. Despite the current gun control laws which the fascist government is now trying to pass to disarm the population of the United States of America, it is still possible to obtain an assault-style weapon such as the AR-15 or AK-47 if you do not have one already. Handguns and hunting rifles will work as well, as long as you are armed. You must understand that the forces of the US government will want to harm you and those that you love. If they cannot get to you, they will attempt to use your family against you. The government is going to want to wipe us out and abort our mission. That makes them our enemy. Those enemies are clearly the globalist, fascist element which has taken over the government, and their trained guard dogs, the police forces of the United States who are not oath keepers. They will want to kill you. Our survival depends on being prepared to fight them if they attempt to do so. The only way we can do this is by joining together and presenting a force as equally well trained as they are. Second, you must believe that the destruction of the current government is necessary for the return of the United States to a constitutional republic and free state. Without this return to the form of government that the Founding Fathers intended, the United States will slip further and further towards a totalitarian state until finally the people have no rights whatsoever. The United States government will be attempting to hunt us down. Their propaganda machine, which is the mainstream media, will label us domestic terrorists. They will do this because they are frightened of the power of the people and the mission to remove them from power. Third, the Vox Populi is an open, national militia, which means that anyone in any state can start a unit in their state, and we recommend that you do, but let us go over some ground rules on this subject. Do not allow anyone that you do not know personally, or someone that your trusted circle cannot vouch for, enter your unit. If you do, you are on the risk of being infiltrated by the FBI in their continuing efforts of what is known as Operation PatCon, which was never closed down, just merely reorganized and renamed. We recognize Vox Populi, wherever they may be located, as our brother in arms. We, the Vox Populi, support and recognize the organized state militias also as our comrades. Attempt to make contact with the one near you if you can, as it will provide you with more support. A word about the mission of the Vox Populi. It is our belief that the United States government has become a fascist regime, whose real masters are the banks and corporations, not we the people as the Constitution demands. While we do recognize the need for peaceful protest, to spread the word about the common problems of this country, we also realize that it is exactly that sort of peaceful protest that the elite globalists want, because it can be controlled, infiltrated and directed for their own ends. We recognize the fact, as well, that the elites will not give up their power willingly. It must be taken from them. The Vox Populi also believes that while Occupy Wall Street served the purpose to awaken a new generation to the tyranny of the fascists, it was infiltrated by the elites, and has thus become, ultimately, a failure. To think that the elites will simply throw their hands up in the air, and say, "Okay, you guys win, we will leave now," due to peaceful protests is a pipe dream which we in Vox Populi know will not happen. The elites must be driven from power by force, as force is the only thing that tyrants understand. There are times when violence can be used for good, and this is one of those times. So we ask you now, will you sit back and allow this regime, this power-hungry fascist system to continue? Or will you join with us and prepare to fight in the coming civil war? We do not know when it will start, only that it will. We do not know what will ignite it, but we of the Vox Populi are ready to fight and die if that is what liberty demands of us. We are the Vox Populi, we are the anonymous militia, we are legion, we have not forgotten, and we not forgive. When the time comes, expect us.
American revolution has begun, not against the forces of a colonial kingdom, but a rebellion against an oppressor that has risen among us.